more than ever, I think it is easy to lose enthusiasm as a car enthusiast. I think the idea of driving a road just to drive the road, just to drive your sports car, to have fun, without the intention of getting anywhere, I think those days are kind of dwindling. Because there's only certain kind of cars I feel that can bring you that kind of joy. Here, we got a good corner coming up here. It just feels like more and more recently, I'm the only one in my town or city or state that's into cars. It's almost like everyone's looking at me funny because I like motor cars, I like sports cars, I don't have an EV. No, I'm just kidding. This isn't to hate on EVs. That's just how I've been feeling recently. I've totally been like so bummed about all the new cars coming out that are electric and these new sport hybrids like the Prelude. And today I wanted to get into that a little more, and then I want to talk about how my perspective has actually changed quite a bit recently due to a few different reasons and a few different perspectives I've had. I do feel very alone out here in northern Arizona, especially Sedona area, where it's all about meditation and peacefulness. And here's me going in my BRZ and everyone is giving me a glare. Come on, man, it's just so much fun. Oh my God, this thing pops now. Not when I redline it, not when I hit limiter, it pops before limiter. Everyone's up here meditating, sorry guys. In my opinion, this is the perfect place to be into cars because nobody drives on these roads. It's open season out here. The 89 is perfect place for a car enthusiast to be. Yet I see hardly any car enthusiasts. I see the occasional C8, I see the occasional Mustang, I see the very rare Subaru WRX, but that is about it. So lately I've been talking so much about how the EVs, the hybrids, all of these sports cars aren't even real sports cars anymore. And it's a big bummer to me and maybe to you guys, maybe to people that are into cars, maybe the people that love JDM cars. It's kind of a big bummer. But in this video, I kind of want to talk about what has changed my perspective in the last few days, last week basically. Not completely changed, but it's definitely helped me appreciate what I have and appreciate being into cars. So ever since I was a kid, I always wanted a sick Subaru like this. Like I said, I got it, and it's just like such a weird feeling having exactly what you want. I heard a quote, you know what's worse than not getting what you want? Getting what you want. So you better make sure it's what you want. I'm not saying this isn't what I want, but I am saying you got to be understanding what you're getting when you're getting it, if that makes any sense to you guys that are into cars. This is one of the smallest cars out there. I live in an area where there's a bunch of giant trucks everywhere, so it's a little dangerous to drive, but I'm doing things to mitigate that. Anyways, my thought process recently has been like the industry's dying, you know, car culture isn't like it was back in 2010. And when I would hear the Hawkeye WRXs and STIs flying past me, I thought, oh my gosh, I wanted one so bad. That was the coolest thing ever to have a Hawkeye that was like decked out, done right.
Okay, we got Dylan. Excellent. Thank you. I'm the Scott.
But there was one thing that I was missing being into cars and getting really into Subaru BRZs and Subaru WRXs. Even though I don't have a WRX, I'm going to get one day. One day I'm going to get a WRX. Even though I don't have one, there was something I was missing, and that was Subiefest. about a month ago or so, I started getting spammed on my phone when I would just look at my phone at night on the couch trying to watch Netflix. I'd pull open Facebook and I'd be spammed about Subiefest. Subiefest, 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 you get your tickets now. I don't know how the algorithm of advertising was getting on me so much, but even my coworkers that aren't even into Subarus knew about Subiefest, knew I was gonna go, and knew that I was gonna have a good time and keep hyping it up. And about, I think like about a week out before the actual event, I opened up the Subiefest website again and started scrolling. I knew there was an autocross event, but originally I had no idea of racing in it myself. And then I saw that it said newbies welcome. And I was like, well, I'm a newbie. I've never raced a car before.
Where do we have to move to? What are we doing?
We're registering right now to race autocross. It's gonna be crazy. So excited. Let's get it. And the sign up was like $40 on top of the, I think, $30 premium. No, it was like 40 plus another 30, I think. So it was like $70 total. There was the regular ticket and I got the premium ticket with a goodie bag and a t-shirt. And I signed up for the autocross event.
62. Sign up.
Let's go. So we still gotta go get our shirt. I was like, dude, screw it. I'll just sign up. Like, it might be fun. So I just signed up for autocross out of nowhere. My excitement level went from like 80% to 110%. I was so hyped. Me and the girlfriend got in the car on Friday, drove from Flagstaff down to Arcadia. Traffic was terrible. The only thing about LA is the traffic is so bad. Even before LA, we had like an hour stopping traffic, but luckily it was downhill, so I didn't burn out my clutch, and we were hyped that somebody had a Civic Si behind us. My girlfriend, she has a Civic Si, and she's so hyped when she sees a really modded out one. California's got plenty of those for her, so she loved that. Had some fun the night before, woke up the next day, and got to Subiefest at like 10 a.m. Got there super early. When you're part of the autocross event, you get to get there early. So I got there early and checked in and met somebody that knows my channel. I don't know if he likes my channel, but he knows my channel. So that was really cool. I got to meet a fellow Subaru enthusiast that loves autocross. He was already a really good autocrosser. Luckily, I got a spot where we parked under a main bridge in Arcadia area, so I got some shade because it was so hot. Apparently, the previous year Subiefest was like record high temperatures, so they switched the schedule to more of a nighttime schedule where it started at 2 and ended at 9 p.m. So we got there, got ready to race. We walked the autocross course. It was all painted with nice white lines at the beginning and cones. And there was 2 heats. I was not in Heat A. Heat A was stock turbo, but yet there was an FRS and I think a Crosstrek in that class. So it was kind of weird. I didn't know what was going on. But I started watching them and I was like, man, these guys are crushing it. The new VB was doing so good out there. I was so excited to see the VB, such a big car, crushing it on the course. I watched so much Heat A, I missed the whole event basically. I missed so many cool cars in the car show. Which was really, I think, the bread and the butter of Subiefest, is seeing these crazy builds. So I walked around the vendors, ate some food, missed out on the sim rigs at Subiefest. They had sim rig setups, like 3 or 4 of them in a truck, and you see if you can beat Bucky Lassek's time. That was it. We tried to get in there, but the line was so bad I didn't want to miss out on the other stuff. I saw a Driven Media booth, and then in between Heat A and Heat B, they had Travis Pastrana and Bucky Lassek go out and do their own autocross course to see who could get the best time. Travis Pastrana won in the new WRX VB. It was 2 VBs versus Bucky Lassek's like STI that was completely modded out. talk about an exhaust competition. That guy won before the exhaust competition even started. And while I was getting ready to go autocrossing, or while I was doing my heat, I missed the whole exhaust competition. That was kind of a bummer for me because I was really looking forward to that. And as you guys can see, they gave us some awesome decals for the BRZ. And no, I'm not going to take those off. And yes, it might ruin my paint a little bit, but I think they're actual decals. I don't think there's a lot of adhesive underneath them, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be okay. And also I do work in a detail shop, so I know how to use the buffer and stuff like that. I'm not really worried my paint's going to get screwed up. Plus, I think it looks cool.
Can I close the door?
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's all good.
It's kind of funny how many more compliments I've been getting on the BRZ recently, ever since I slapped on the 62 stickers. Anyway, Bucky Lassek's car, I think, probably was the highlight for me. Just pure hype level when he cold started that thing. Everyone just like backed up. We're like, what the heck is that sound? So sick, man. I was so excited. And then I was a little nervous, so I'm not gonna lie. Racing my car, I still owe, you know, $29,000 on. Slapped the stickers on there. My motorcycle helmet didn't work. I had to go get a rental helmet from them, which was free of charge. They let me do that, and then I got in line and completely went around the wrong side of the cone my first 2 runs. I was so nervous, and after Bucky Lassek's cruising through and sliding around, there was no white lines. So I was just at the mercy of the cones, and being all nervous, I completely went on the inside instead of the outside on the first corner and messed up my time pretty bad. But I got 29 point something on one of my runs, and Travis Pastrana's was like 24 for his fastest run. So not saying I'm any good, but I'm pretty hooked on it now, and I would love to attend a Phoenix autocross. If you guys know any autocross events in Arizona, let me know, because I want to attend, and I think my girlfriend wants to too in her Honda Civic Si Coupe. So didn't do the best in the autocross, but I did it, and I'm so glad I did, because it kind of opened up a whole new world of being into cars. Racing your car, not on a track, not even rallycross, autocross. Perfect car for the job, the WRX, the BRZ. If you guys got one of those, I highly recommend trying it. I'm so hyped. I want to do it again. And now I do feel like a little bit more confident of a driver, and it's only going to improve every time I go do autocross. You just learn car control, and in a good way. You're not drifting. Drifting is car control, but it's a different discipline. That's pretty sick. If you guys are drifters, mad respect. That's so cool, man. But autocross is sick. So yeah, after that, the event was still going on till about 9 o'clock. Like I said, there was a lot more food trucks, a lot more vendors that we missed, and a lot of cars I missed. Like I said, the car show was insane, guys. I literally saw a STI that was LED out all around, and in the back of the trunk area, they were playing Fast and Furious on a TV. Does it get any more enthusiast than that? Isn't that what I've been complaining about for the past like 10 videos? Oh, there's no more car people. Oh, we've lost all enthusiasts. Oh, there's no more Subaru people. Oh, there's no more Boxer Rumble. Dude, it's all out there. If you get out of your comfort zone, go to an event, drive for 7 hours to go to the Subiefest. That's what I did. I'm telling you guys, if you're into Subarus especially, or any car show, go to a car show. And that has completely reinvigorated my love for cars. I already love this thing so much, but I don't know if you guys understand how I'm feeling. It's just sometimes I don't know, I just need more hype in my life. And that's what I was missing, was Subiefest and going to events. And in Flagstaff, I'm pretty isolated up there. I'm not in a big city, and I think that's a lot of it. I only see the couple homies that have Subarus in town, and there's a lot of cool cars in Flagstaff, but there's no big group meet, and we need to start one. Maybe I'll start one. I don't know, but man, Subiefest was so cool. We sat down for the awards. I didn't win anything. The one guy that won the BRZ, or the rear-wheel drive stock class, which is the class I was in, he was like an older guy, so mad respect, driving a brand new BRZ, and he beat us all. It was crazy. And then they did the awards for the car show, and there was like 7 or 10 different awards for the WRX people. There was like 2002 to 2004 WRX, 2006 to 2007 WRX, 2008, and like, dude. And then they went to the BRZs and the 86s. They're like, the award for the best BRZ FRS blah, blah, blah. Only one trophy was given out for the best BRZ at the car show. Guys, there should be at least a first and a second gen class, you know, anyway. And then there was a guy that won the best 2006, 2007, the best interior, the best engine bay, and then he won best overall. This Subaru was like the S tier of Subarus. The most beautiful thing I've ever laid my eyes upon. This thing was an absolute gorgeous silver with like silverish wheels. I don't even know how to describe it. Then you look in the engine bay and it's all custom and it's perfectly polished. Not a smudge, not a scratch on anything. Decked out, and the interior was completely decked out. That car, imagine winning Subiefest. Imagine being that guy being like, I got the best Subaru in the world, and it's almost 20 years old. Not in the world, but you guys know what I'm saying. Like, that is peak level Subaru right there. That was so sick, man. I'm so excited I went to that. And then they had a BRZ guys that would put this thing to shame, but it made me respect the color I got. There was a BRZ magnetite gray just like this that was done so well. Definitely a street build, not really a autocross or rally build like I'm going for here. But man, dude, I was like, okay, this is what can be done with this car, and it looks awesome. But yeah, I mean, Subiefest, and now I'm ready to go to another event. All I want to do is go to events now. So I got an event in Williams. I think it's it's a Japanese, like 2000s or earlier JDM meet in Williams, Arizona. I think it's in a couple weeks. I'll see if I can leave a link for you guys in the description if you guys want to go and hang out with me if you're in the area. We need more northern Arizona people getting after it and showing off their cars, man. I need to find out where to go. I know in Phoenix there are some like meets and some cars and coffee and stuff like that, but I always work Saturday, and that's my biggest problem, is I can't attend car stuff because of Saturday. There's even a rallycross event next Saturday in Camp Verde, so I'm missing out on that one too. Whatever. But anyway, I went to Subiefest, guys, and it was pretty life-changing. I was a little nervous because I was autocrossing, so I was a little shy meeting people and not very social because it was so hot as well. But what a sweet event. This thing performed so well. This is an autocross car, stock. You don't got to do much to it, but guys, there were some sounds coming out of the exhaust that only a mother could love. Okay, that was stupid. Flames shooting out of the exhaust on the autocross. So sick. So many 2.5 RSs. You know, the two-door Subaru, the blue one. That's like the sickest Subaru, I swear. And then Bucky Lassek's cars. Dude, can you even imagine his setup? Having his setup? I have his shirt. I should have put his shirt on for this. Yeah, so I've been watching a lot of Top Gear, or the Grand Tour, I mean, lately. And that's another thing that's been kind of just totally inspiring me. You guys all know of Top Gear. It's like one of the most well-known car shows around. And they made another show called the Grand Tour, where they tour around and go from country to country, area to area, just dealing with cars and driving cars, testing cars. And it's just a lot of fun to watch an actual show, because being in the cars a lot of the times we just watch YouTube or, you know, just look at car stuff online, which I love doing all that, of course, but to watch such a funny show that has humor, has cars, has just the craziest cars too, by the way. They review exotics and like all kinds of stuff, but they also review, you know, the humble Japanese car every now and then. I gotta fix my microphone, this dang thing. This microphone has lasted me so long too, guys. The DJI mic. This is just the regular DJI mic too. So yeah, we were just up at the Sedona airport there. Airports, for some reason, are always such a good place to film. And here at Sunset, it is a beautiful area. And this is also a windy road. But in the past, I've like kind of bounced around hobbies, you know. That's just my personality. I like the one wheel, I like snowboarding, I got like mountain biking, I love slacklining, kendama. I've like had so many hobbies, and this year I've really been into cars, and I'm so happy about it, guys, because like I kind of have made it like a real hobby that I can enjoy, because for me, a lot of the times it's just about like driving my car to work and back, and it just gets so boring, you know. And just even if the roads you drive are so much fun, if you do the same thing all day every day forever, you know, it just gets old. And so I needed that vacation, I needed that break, I needed to find a new show. Stupid sun is ruining the video. And doing the autocross has totally like revamped just how stoked I am on this car. And I got some cool mods coming up for the car, guys. I'm not going to spoil it because I'm kind of running low on money. I need to be better with my money and not just buy every car part I see. But I got some simple mods that's going to change the whole look of the BRZ. And if you guys can guess what mods those are, make sure you leave a comment below and let me know if you know what mod. I might have hinted at it before, but they're coming on soon. If you guys haven't seen them already, I don't know when this video is going to come out. Also, if you guys want to join the Subi Nerd Squad, make sure you guys click the join button if you want to get some custom emojis I made myself and just support the channel instead of going over to Patreon. Go ahead and check out the Subi Nerd Squad. Link will be in the description and on the join button on the computer. I don't think it's available on the iPhone to click the join button, unfortunately. But yeah. So I'm hyped, guys. I'm hyped. Summer's almost over though, which sucks. But the downshifts are getting crispy, and the Van shoes, I would say, are the best shoes for driving. I thought my Nike Frees were good, but it's the Vans that really are good. I can't do too many pulls around here. This is where I got my first ticket on this hill right here, so can't do too many pulls there. Dude, the sun is just so annoying for the video, guys. Every time I try to film, it's always hard. So keep in mind, if you guys are thinking about making videos, keep that in mind. Water break, hydration break, hydration break. Oh yeah, and towards the end of Subiefest, this is how hyped I am, guys. This is how excited about Subiefest I was, guys. Towards the end, after all the sick ones from the car show and the autocross show, basically everybody in general was leaving. I convinced my girlfriend to go out to the road where they were all doing pulls after the show and get a couple shots. I didn't get as many cool ones as I thought I was gonna get, but I got a few. But I think it's safe to say we'll definitely be going to Subiefest next year. And we are thinking about trying to go to SEMA show in Vegas. I think that's November. So if you guys want to go meet me there, I'm planning on it. I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking about it, because that would be really cool to go to. And yeah, you guys can probably just see my excitement. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to go to even another show. Don't cut me off, lady. Trying to cut me off, weren't you? Oh, I hate drivers in Arizona, guys. Sometimes they are so entitled. Just because you drive you drive the tour Jeep with a big crowd of people behind you, and you got your speakerphone. I just saw her like talking crap to me. I was in the roundabout, probably talking crap about me. I mean, I was in the roundabout, and she like was about to just crash into me. Real fun. We'll see who's funny now, lady. She's mad. She hates her life. It's okay, guys. If you got a job you hate that much, then just quit it. Get a different job. Like, why are you so mad? You know, it baffles my mind. But yeah, anyway, sorry about the rant there. I'm not trying to rant about people right now. I was in a good mood, guys, from Subiefest. It's carried over for about a day or two now, but I know it won't last. And that brings me to my last point in this video. I'm not going to take your guys' time too much away from you. I just wanted to kind of talk about how important it is, if you're into something, to go to those events. Go to as many car shows, car meets, events as you possibly can, and talk to as many car people as you possibly can, because it'll definitely get you even more hyped. Now, the hype level for me, guys, is so insane. But I am also kind of taking a step back from YouTube as well, where I'm like, I'm still only posting once a week, and I have a few videos scheduled ahead so I don't have to stress myself out. But I'm kind of backing off the shorts a little bit, and if you guys haven't noticed that. So, but for yourself, for anyone, whether you're doing YouTube or whether you're just into cars or whether you're on Instagram or whatever it is, connect with people, talk to people, and just be part of the community, because that's what it's all about. It's all about groups of cars, man. It's way sicker when I see a group of Subarus than just one, because it's like, it's kind of mob mentality. I know it might be a bad thing, who knows, but let's ring out this for a second. Woo! That's what I'm talking about right there. All right, if you guys like this type of content, oh, and there we go right there. Sweet. Oh, I love this canyon so much. Oh, yes. Woo! And one last thing I'll talk about, guys, is we did go out to LA the day after, and I drove the Isuzu side of the San Gabriel Mountain Canyon, something like that. And talk about a windy road, guys. I think Oak Creek Canyon is the best road in the country, basically. It's really good, but there's no pull-offs. But that San Gabriel Canyon road was so much fun, and I was doing all kinds of pulls on there. And the motorcycle community out there, if you guys know, you know, is insane. And even though it's double yellow, they're just flying past everybody. They're like leaning on their knees on the corners, you know, just causing a ruckus, but in the best way. Like, that's what they love to do. And come on, guys, LA is so crazy. LA needs an outlet, you know. There's so many people, they're all condensed. They need to go rip the canyon. And so that's the perfect road to do it. Beautiful. We went to the top and had a little break up there. Met a really cool guy that gave us some cool information about going to lunch, and then we took the Ortega Highway back into Laguna Beach, and then we drove through San Diego, hung out there, beautiful place in Ocean Beach, and then we made our way back home down through Phoenix. But man, the car stuff in LA is so cool. And another thing on my mission for soon is I want to find a sim rig for me and my girlfriend to enjoy. I think that'd be kind of fun, like an actual full build, you know, with the triple monitors and the racing seat with the gears and everything. I don't know. I've never actually tried an actual sim rig, so I kind of want to. And that's another thing that's I'm trying to do in my future as well. So yeah, this video is kind of all over the place, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to see the Ultimate BRZ playlist, click the link in the description. If you guys want to join the channel to support me, click the link in the description. If you guys want to watch some more other videos of mine, check them out. Hopefully you like them. They're all about Subarus and about cars and about life sometimes. I'll catch you all on the next one. Let's do another little pull here. Gotta have the windows down for every pull. We'll get a little bit of canyon coming up here in a little bit. Thanks for watching, man. Appreciate you. I'm getting lucky tonight. There's no cars in front of me in the canyon. This is, of course, as soon as I get off, there's cars, and then an hour later, there's nothing. Just my luck.